Ticket to Ride San Francisco. Welcome to the Bay. In this game, players race one another through the streets of San Francisco. Setup. Each player chooses a set of cable cars. Shuffle the transportation cards and give 2 cards to each player. Place the remaining deck of transportation cards near the board. Flip the top 5 cards from the deck face up. If 3 of them are fairy cards, immediately discard all cards and replace them. Shuffle the destination ticket cards and give 2 to each player. Each player must keep 1 or both cards. Players keep their destination ticket cards secret until the end of the game. Any rejected card is placed on the bottom of the destination ticket deck. Stack the tourist tokens by symbol and place a stack in each location identified by a red spot. The number of tourist tokens used in each stack depends on the number of players. 3 tokens in 4-player games, 2 tokens in 2- and 3-player games. In a 3- or 4-player game, the last player takes one of the 2 remaining stacks of tourist tokens and places it on any location that does not already have a stack. Then, the second to last player does the same with the remaining stack. In a 2-player game, the player who will go second places 2 stacks of just 1 token each on any 2 locations that do not already have a stack. Object of the game. The winner is the player who scores the most points. You score points by claiming routes. Collecting a set of unique tourist tokens. Completing destination tickets. How to play. You're now ready to begin. On your turn, you must perform one of 3 possible actions. Draw 2 transportation cards. You may draw each card from the face-up cards, or randomly from the top of the deck. If you take a face-up rainbow fairy card, you can only draw 1 card this turn. Every time a player takes a face-up card, he must immediately replace it from the deck. Claim a route. Discard a set of transportation cards that match both the color and the number of spaces on the route, and place the same number of cable cards on the route. Gray routes can be claimed with a set of cards of any one color. If there is at least 1 tourist token in one of the locations you just linked, take one, provided you don't already have one featuring that symbol. If there are tokens on both linked locations, you must choose. In a 3- or 4-player game, the double routes are open. A single player cannot claim both routes. But in a 2-player game, once a route is claimed, the other one is off-limits. Fairy cards act as a wild and can replace any color. Draw 2 new destination ticket cards. You must keep at least 1 of those cards. Game end and final scoring. When a player has 2 or fewer cable cars left, each player, including that player, gets 1 last turn. After this, begin scoring. First, score points for claimed routes. Then, reveal destination ticket cards. Add points for completed ones, and subtract points for failed ones. Finally, score points for the tourist tokens collected according to the chart. The player with the most points wins. 3 minutes to learn, 15 minutes to play. Want to travel further? How about across the entire United States or even Europe?